When I arrived on this campus in the late 1980s, I knew one thing for sure. I wanted to change the world. I thought I would do this working in government and with international NGOs around the world. I never thought that studying business in college was for me. And I certainly didn't think that I would work in international business for many years of my career. I now know better. I am certain that business approaches can make the social sector even more powerful. Don't get me wrong, I have full confidence that our social sector organizations know what they are doing. They are exceptional at addressing the most pressing problems of society, and they do so in such innovative ways. I've had a chance to work with many of these organizations globally over many years. These organizations work on the full range of societal concerns: alleviating poverty, promoting economic development, providing educational programs, strengthening leadership capacity, improving healthcare, and protecting the environment, and so much more. We always have well thought out theories of change and know exactly what problems to address and how to do so. We always know what activities to carry out, what outcomes we can achieve, and what long-term impact we can contribute. What I am not confident about is that the social sector does not know how to resource itself. Social sector organizations are seriously under-resourced and highly donor-dependent from government, from foundations, from corporations, and individuals, all of whom change their mind. For example, in the United States, 88% operate on less than $500,000 a year. 62% identify financial sustainability as their major concern. 50% have less than 1 month of reserves on hand. How can we change our world if we're worried about making payroll next month? This was always the hardest part for me in the social sector. My immigrant, self-reliant nature desired for our efforts to be well-resourced. We need a new way forward in the social sector, and I believe this is entirely possible. We must find ways to go beyond the challenge of surviving to becoming self-reliant and self-sufficient. There is a model available. I believe that the social sector can shift ambitiously and aggressively in the direction of adopting a social enterprise model. I think we need to be as ambitious about self-reliance as we are about the ambitious vision we have for the world. A recent article in the Stanford Social Innovation Review notes that the boundaries between business and charity are increasingly blurred, that many nonprofits are considering how to pursue their mission through revenue-generating activities. Further, the article states that the most innovative nonprofits seek to leverage commercialization for social good. I now help lead World Education Services, one of the organizations noted as a social enterprise model in this same article. The business side of our organization provides a valuable service to those we serve, specifically an international credential evaluation for international students, professionals, and immigrants. to support their global mobility for education, for work, and for immigration. The revenues, in turn, support our traditional nonprofit activities. Well, this year, we went further, and we launched a philanthropic activity, and guess what? We capitalized this with our own resources. All parts of the organization work together, are synergistic with each other, reinforce each other, all in support of the mission. Social sector organizations can earn revenue in exchange for delivering a product or service that is within the scope of their mission. We can earn revenue, and we can even build a surplus. This in no way endangers our nonprofit tax-exempt status. There is no benefit with these revenues or surpluses to an individual owner or an individual shareholder. Instead, the benefit is to the mission. The benefit is to society. Now, don't get me wrong. This hybrid model probably isn't a model that would work for every mission-focused organization. For example, this may not be the model for a human rights organization. I also know that developing a revenue strategy in the social sector is hard work and it takes time. It isn't for the faint of heart. The revenue strategy requires a separate team, often with business skills. And this team must be equally committed to the mission as those from the more traditional social impact backgrounds. The business team has to manage, among other things, a relentless focus on the customer, good market research to inform strategy, strong analytics to drive business decisions, robust product development, sensible pricing strategies, impeccable financial modeling, and solid business execution and operations. Bringing this type of business approach to the social sector is possible. This is what my organization aims to do every day, together with a very capable team. The work is worth it for the end goal of self-reliance and self-sufficiency. It is worth it for the goal of sustainability. It is worth it for making a difference in the world. The social sector has big ideas and some of the best ideas for changing the world, but they are resource constrained. Let's learn and adopt proven strategies and approaches from business and generate revenues and surpluses and use this to change the world. Let this be a growing trend for a self-reliant social sector. Let's keep changing the world. Thank you.